Welcome to a Minnesota Banking Minute. My name is Jay Tamburino with the Minnesota Bankers Association, and today our special guest is Jeff Fuller from Boulay. Jeff is a risk advisory manager for Boulay, and today we want to talk a little bit about PCI DSS compliance. Jeff, what is PCI DSS?
Hi, Jay. So PCI DSS is a set of universally accepted standards that help ensure the safety of customer data. So the PCI DSS, which stands for Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, the council was founded by major credit card companies such as Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and they basically set the operational technical requirements for organizations that accept or process payment transactions. And that's essentially, what the organization is.
So who needs to comply with PCI DSS?
So compliance requirements regarding PCI DSS are based on the level of merchant that you are. So if you're a merchant that processes over 6 million credit card transactions each year, you're classified as a level 1 compliance. And so you have the strictest requirements. Organizations that process fewer than 20,000 transactions a year are level 4. And so depending on the level of compliance requirements you are, that determines what the specific standards you have to meet.
Okay, so what are some of these requirements of PCI DSS?
Sure, so PCI DSS has a set of requirements around securing cardholder data, and they're incorporating best practices such as installation of firewalls, encrypting of data transmissions, and use of antivirus software. There's a whole host of requirements, and again, it really depends on the level of merchant that you are, that you would determine what type of compliance requirements you have to meet.
So how do organizations actually satisfy all of these requirements?
So depending on the level of merchant, you would have to meet different requirements. So if you're level 1, then you would have to have an annual report on compliance by a qualified security assessor. You would also have to do a quarterly network scan by an approved scan vendor and complete the attestation of compliance form. If you are a merchant on the lower tier, such as levels 2 through 4, you would need to do an annual self-assessment questionnaire, quarterly network scan, and attestation of compliance form. And it's important to note also that even if you're classified as a level 4 merchant, because you process so few transactions, if you've had a data breach or compromised credit card information, then you could be classified as a level 1, thereby making your requirements more stringent just because you are more high risk due to that breach.
Well, thank you for that information today. It's been a pleasure. We'll make sure we put all of this information, our contact information, at the bottom of this video, but thank you for your time.
Thanks, Jay.